All right, big dogs. Here we have it. I actually love to see you guys as anthology games to be able to commentate over. We're playing Monarch, chat. I love it. As long as he doesn't domain, he's playing domain. We're going to go Pantheism to draw 2 cards. Activate Revolt. Discard Pantheism. Reveal 3 Monarchs. Gets Teresa. Damn. Activates Pantheism to reveal Prime Monarch. Is he not? Chat, I don't think he's playing it. Then discard Escalation to be able to get Adios to the hand. We'll then activate Teresa, summoning itself and then tributing it off for our Adios, which allows us to get Aether to our hand and summon out Idea. We'll then use Adios for an additional normal summoning out Aether and getting our Pantheism to our hand. That's another potential draw too. All right. We'll activate Pantheism, discard, draw 2 more cards, set 2 cards, return Aether to the hand. I'm not going to lie, chat. Chad. Straight Chad that he didn't domain lock. But let's see. All right. Our opponent activates Macro. Well, we got Mobius's effect, right? We won't Mobius affect it. They'll reveal the Ankh to be able to summon out their Millennium Monster, get another one. We'll then activate the effect to destroy it. They'll scale another monster revealing the Ankh. They'll get Wedju to their hand. We'll activate the effect to be able to place to the top of the deck. What? Don't we have Mobius's effect? Destroy up to 2 smaller trap cards on the field. Is this card not a threat? Are these cards not things? Like, I understand. We then go Shield reveal Ankh. We then activate the effect. Destroy 2 spells or trap cards and Aether off our opponent's monster. We could have waited for Exodia though, right? We destroy 2 more cards, then use Aether to summon Edios to get Escalation. Our opponent finally activates Ankh, revealing 5 pieces of Exodia. Oh, maybe we already have this card to be able to do something else? Yep, my fault. But it can negate. We then chain the effect to summon. And now, oh, that was smart. That was smart. So we didn't care about this card being able to bounce it back to the hand or anything. We didn't care about tributing it off. We used Monarch's Perfections effect to be able to banish Master Plan. So even if he does negate, we get to add Caius to our hand and tribute summon it. And Caius takes care of it. That's smart, chat. I love it. Base. Straight base. He didn't even play Domain. I really want to see if he played Domain. Domainless Monarchs. Boneless chicken. I love it. All right, big dog. So here we got another event replay. This time around, we're playing DDD with Swirl Slime. Quite an interesting thing to do. Let's see what we have. We're going to start off with Dark Contract. Use the Dark Contract to be able to get Doom Queen. Doom Queen then gets us our 0 contract, summoning out Savage Copernicus to send Lance, turning both monsters to 4 to make Wise Solomon. Now we'll detach with Solomon to be able to add DD Griffin to our hand. DD Griffin summons itself. We make Marksman King Tell and use both of those monsters for a link into Gilgamesh. We then activate Gilgamesh to give us scales, taking 1,000 damage, and then send Necro Slime to the graveyard. We'll then use the effect of our Oblivion King Ragnarok to summon. We'll use that to make a Wave Caesar, then Zeus Ragnarok. That triggers the effect to be able to get Dark Contract to Wood Witch. Then we'll destroy our DD Orthros. I see where I messed up. Because Lance is going to destroy Dark Contract to be able to summon itself. That triggers the effect to destroy itself, which scales itself as a 0. And then we'll use Necro Slime to be able to summon Alfred. Now, the reason why I don't agree with this line is simply because we played into Nib, and we could have not played into Nib by destroying the contract with our DD Lance Soldier and Exceed summoning with it to put it back into the graveyard. So by the time we got to this, we were completely insulated from Nib. We'll then use our Divine Sage to summon out Genghis. Pendulum summon out our Orthros, summoning out our Griffin. Griffin effect gets us Headhunt. We'll make Wave King Caesar, then first Clovis. Clovis then brings back, which now these 2 can be into our 8. And then we can use Swirl Slime, Banish, Summon Council Warrior, which allows us to add Use both of these monsters to Abyss King Gilgamesh, and then that to Deus. Ultimate board, chat. Ultimate board. You can't beat this. So we imperm the Curse King Siegfried. We don't even respond to that. Dark Hole is a card that does trigger 2 effects. This allows us to get a contract. This allows us to gain a little bit of life points. Not the end of the world. And our opponent's on hero, so you know they have main character syndrome. They're summoning Vion, sending Shadow Mist to be able to get Ferris, then getting polymerization to their hand. They'll then use Ferris to be able to summon itself out, getting out the increase to summon itself, but will Dark Contract the increase, knowing that that's going to get a plethora of options. They'll then banish to summon out, then summon out the Inferno Divisor, which gets them Elemental Hero Neos. We're in for one. Activate Polymerization to be able to summon out Infernal Rage. Now here, why don't we Headhunt to prevent all of this? This card needs a DDD monster on the field for you to be able to target and take control of a monster. So that's where I forgot. So they'll draw 2, add Favorite Contact to the hand, discard 1, morph it into a Sunrise to be able to get Miracle Fusion, link into a Wonder Driver here, activate Foolish Burial to send Denier to the graveyard. What a top down. After summoning Denier, they'll get a Polymerization and a Malicious back into their hand, meaning that they can do some devious things. They'll fuse their Malicious and their Denier into a Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, which means we have to time this nib right. After making Shining, they'll use this effect to destroy cards on the field up to the number of different attributes among monsters in the field, but when we nib, right, they only get to destroy 1. We nib everything, they get a token, they destroy our scale, they activate DPE to come right back, set a card face down, which we know is Favorite Contact, end of their turn. Let's go, baby. All right, we draw 1 for 1, activate our contract, they get their DPE. We'll banish 4 to be able to summon out our guy, DDD Dimensional King Arc Crisis. This card negates all of our opponent's monsters on the field, then can scale itself when it's destroyed. We'll then get Clovis effect. That allows us to be able to give a monster piercing. And we also get the effect of this guy. You can target continuous spell and trap cards in your graveyard up to the number of DDD monsters you control and place them face up on your field. They'll now first contract and DPE to avoid the destruction. They'll be able to fusion summon into one of the strongest monsters they can ever summon, but its effect is negated through the effects of our Arc Crisis. And because they destroyed our Arc Crisis, we can scale it. We'll then add Copernicus to our hand, Pendulum summon out 3, use Copernicus, Savant, and our Ragnarok to be able to summon respectively, add, and send to the graveyard. We'll then tribute to Banish, avoiding his hero monster. Banish to summon out Alfred back to our side of the field, which triggers Genghis. And then give our Ragnarok piercing. Not that it matters. We're going to make the Deus, and this is enough for game. Holy DDD. Crazy, guys. Showing us what DDD can do. I got to applaud you, Tobias. This was a crazy, crazy anthology event. This time, guys, we have... What? Kaiba and Joey joining forces? I don't think I would see this. And a Drake... Oh, that's why. All right, they're gooning for Dragon Maids. That makes sense. That's the only time they would come together. We're going to start off by normal summoning Sage. Sage to get Made into White. Made into White. No, we're going to activate. Go into Spirit. Spirit of Blue Eyes to get Mausoleum. Activate Made into White. Get our True Light to our field. Use it to get our wishes. Then we're going to wish off our Red Eyes. Oh, well, maybe he's playing it just to discard it. But we'll discard our Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Add Kaiba Man to Legend and Ultimate Fusion, using its effect to double summon. Now that'll reveal 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons to summon itself to our side of the field, so we can synchro into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Now we'll morph into a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which triggers Kaiba Man's effect, and Maiden. We'll get Chaos Max to the hand. This is not looking good. We equip Ultimate Dragon, make Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon number 2, tribute to be able to summon out. Use its effect for Crimson Dragon. This is not anthology legal, is it? Crimson Dragon turns into Stardust Safer. Get Synchro Royal to our hand. Ultimate Fusion. They don't win. Now we go Synchro Rebel. We'll special off Maiden. Why are we summoning Maiden? Target the maiden, of course. Summon the blue eye, send the blue eye, synchro off into a blue eye spirit dragon. Blue eye spirit dragon tributes itself, summons out Crimson Dragon. We go incoming machine. I can't read. Adds it back to hand. Disrespecting Joey just to get him back is such what he would do. Set the max Metamorph, protect our monsters, and pass. That's crazy. All right. So when our opponent activates one of their cards, we'll summon out Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Then the Wedju Temple. To the response to that, we summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then to the effect of Fiend Reflection, we'll activate Max Metamorph, summoning out Red Eyes Black Full Metal. How are they even doing this? They'll make Anima using an Exodia piece. Attempt to take the Blazar, which will negate. They'll then go Temple, which will negate with Magia. Raigeki, which will negate with Red Eyes. Then activate Maiden, which Magia will negate. We know that's their last card. Are we really doing? Is this what happened to Grandpa, chat? Is this how we beat Grandpa? This card can't be destroyed by battle. It's a... Oh, yeah, oh. Somebody can't read. We'll get a card to be able to destroy its cards, and now our opponent gets one more turn. Draw your last pathetic card, Grandpa. Yeah, brother, we're cooked. He probably drew an Exodia part. This is where he goes begging. Yugi! Insane, chat. That's kind of messed up.